Hey, what's going on, guys? Just want to throw out a little thought for you. Just listening to one of my favorite tracks on Spotify. It's called I Am, motivational speech on fearless motivation in the Working on the Dream album. And the thought is, how often do we go throughout the day allowing what happens to us to become us, to become our attitude, to become our thought process, and just to sort of hang with us there. Today was a long day for me. I worked a couple different jobs, and by the end of the day I was feeling just sort of run down and a little worn out. And I caught myself there for a minute. I was just telling myself the wrong story. I'm just tired. I'm worn out. And I stopped and I just thought to myself, some power thoughts. I'm strong. I am capable. I am powerful. And I could definitely do better at that. But that's something, it's important to remind ourselves and to pay attention to our metacognitive process, to think a little bit about our own thinking, especially in those moments where we're being tried, we're being taxed. Are we able to be resilient and to be happy and to be able to push through well through the difficult moments? Or do we allow those small shifts in our mood or in something someone said to us or something someone did that oftentimes we have no control over to control how we feel and what we do and how we act? So something to consider. This motivational speech is powerful. I Am Motivational Speech by Fearless Motivation. The two most powerful words in the English language says are I am. And what comes after I am basically becomes who you are and what you do with your life, what you do in relationships, what you do as a human being. So consider that. What are you telling yourself that you are? Are you telling yourself you're strong, you're powerful, you're capable? This interview just comes to me by Lewis House in the School of Greatness podcast interviewing Colin O'Brady. And it's one of the most excellent interviews I've heard probably ever. And Colin O'Brady, he's this amazing triathlon athlete, professional triathlon athlete who was one of the first. He was the first man to solo cross Antarctica just a couple months ago without any other team. He was competing against this other guy, and he won. And as he was getting through that, as he was going from one side of Antarctica, from one ocean to the other, that's something he told himself. He had a couple power words that he would focus on throughout that journey. It's I am strong and I am capable. Really simple things. But imagine if he had been telling himself, I'm a wimp, I'm tired, I'm weak. Those things would have resonated with him and would have stopped and prevented him from being successful. But telling himself, I am strong, I am capable, I am powerful, and giving himself power words and power phrases filled him with desire and filled him with the motivation to push through and to really become something that a lot of people consider as being this superhuman feat. Crossing Antarctica without a team, it's unheard of. But it's amazing and powerful, the things we can do if we'll just put our mind to it and believe in ourselves and set ourselves up for success by telling ourselves the right story. So something to keep in mind, what is the story you're telling yourself? How are you talking to yourself? Take a moment to consider to have some metacognition, to consider the thinking about your thinking, and be sure to focus on powerful I am statements and tailor them to yourself. But hope that helps, my friends. Much love and peace out.